Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video, and this time I'm reacting to a singer that I've had many people request, Roberto Carlos from Brazil, singing with Erika Ender of Panama, Despacito en Vivo. I hope I'm right, Spanish isn't my language, so let's have a listen.
Boa noite, gente.
Mas você é, mano.
Ai, obrigada.
Vai ser sempre.
Uma honra estar aqui, querido.
Pra mim, meu amor. Pra
Obrigada
mim,
pelo
viu?
convite.
Obrigado por ter aceitado esse convite e ter vindo, né? Veio de lá de fora, veio do Panamá, você veio do... Não, veio dos Estados Unidos, né?
Vim de Miami. Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy.
Nice.
Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
Okay, I'm going to pause just a second. I was trying to find out Roberto Carlos, and then I found this video. He has a huge career. I'm new to Erika Ender, but I did do a little research. Someone had left the lyrics, and I put them in Google, and this is kind of a romantic song. It's kind of like, we're gonna get together. It's super sexy. And Erika has really sweet voice, and again, these Latin rhythms are so fun. So let's keep going.
Ya me estás gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, voy a desnudarte a besos despacito, firmar las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos.
Sexy.
Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido. Despacito.
Ven, que tengo toda mi piel esperándote y hacer maravillas contigo. Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. No hay como parar lo que nos va a pasar.
Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
Ya me está gustando más que lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más.
Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito.
Quiero respirar tu cuello despacito.
Looks like they turned up his mic just a bit. She's got hand mic, he's singing into the mic, but just turned it on. So interesting. Actually, Erika's voice is great. She's kind of fun. It's definitely this flirty song, this rhythm. And Roberto, he has an interesting technique. He doesn't really open his mouth that much, but he sings in a way that's a lot of what I call negative space. And I can't say I'm a super big expert of the music from this country. I have a jazz background, and so there's Latin jazz, but I know each of the South American countries has their own style of things. So let's keep going.
Deja que te diga cosas al oído.
Si no estás conmigo,
Despacito, voy a desnudarte a besos despacito, firma las paredes de tu laberinto, hace de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Quiero bailar tu pelo, quiero ver tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos.
Yeah, he has a very easy way with his voice. He just has this rhythmic integrity, and he has this, it's, how can I say it? It's kind of like he has the voice that feels like a regular person communicating text-wise. Again, I don't speak Spanish. I really don't have any background with it. But look, she's laughing. It's a very flirty song, but his voice is just really easy. It feels very easy. And he, I guess there's a lot in the tongue because he doesn't seem to have to open very much. And he's just floating on this groove.
Déjame sobrepasar tu zona de peligro hasta provocar tus gritos que olvides tu apellido.
Despacito. Despacito. Toma! Tinha que chegar o samba, né?
Wow, inspect this.
Frío.
Para que mi sello se quede contigo. Despacito. Agora o público, né?
Despacito.
Vamos.
That was so fun and so cute. It seems to me that the audience knows this song very, very well. Obviously, I've never heard it before, but it was a really sweet presentation. Now, yes, so Roberto is new to me. I've had, like I said, many people ask to react with him because he's a very popular singer in Brazil, and he's kind of got more of a baritone. He has this kind of warm baritone. I think of the baritone voice as like the everyman voice, not meaning that everybody's a baritone, but just it's got this warmth and this warm color. In American rock music, we tend to have quite a lot of tenors. It was all the tenors, especially like BTS. These guys are all singing high, high, high. But with Roberto, he has this warm sound, this warm, rich tone, and he doesn't seem like he works that hard because his mouth is usually somewhat closed and just rhythm. So the rhythm is really what is part of this music. It's more about the rhythmic interludes, and of course when these dancers and drummers came up on the stage, I was like, what? How fun is that? Because I'll be honest, when I was in high school, I knew a student, actually, when I was in high school, I had an exchange student that I sat right next to in psychology class. And he was from Brazil, and he would always tell me, he knew I was a music student, and he'd tell me how American music just isn't that sophisticated, and that Brazilian music is so much better, it's so much more advanced. And yes, I actually do love Brazilian music. I love bossa nova. I love that rhythm. And the thing about the bossa nova music, even when it first started, become popular in the 60s, it wasn't all about like big voice, singing all these big things and riffs. It was more about feeling the groove and keeping it on this groove. And it's more about that rhythmic interplay than big melodies and big notes. It's just feeling the groove there. So again, besides my jazz background singing bossa nova, I am not very educated in the music of this era or this part of the world. So I always feel a little insecure when I go into places like, can I talk about this? Can I react to it? But to be honest, I react as a voice teacher, but I also react as a listener. I listen, and I may be a fan of the music. So I'm not just going to talk about the voice. Erika had a great voice. She was rock solid, nice top to bottom tone. And again, this was kind of this little sexy song. Like, are we going to get together? Yeah, let's do it. And then Roberto is, obviously older. I think he's had a long career, but you know what? He held his own. He had that nice warm sound, very rhythmically, great range, top to bottom. But again, I was interested to see that he sings a lot like this with his mouth not very open, but that's kind of, again, the rhythm of that type of music. The rhythm is more important than big giant melodies or flourishes, because we want to have that groove in our body. Yeah, and then the dancers and the drummers came in, so it was like sweet. And it looks like they really had fun singing this, and the audience loved it. So that's my first Roberto reaction for you there. So if you love Brazilian music and you love Roberto Carlos, I think I'm right. Oh, names are not my thing. Yes, I got it right. Roberto Carlos and Erika. Her name is Erika Ender. Make sure you subscribe and click on the bell, because I really would like to react to more music from this part of the world. And someday I'd like to go there. Gosh, it'd be fun to go to a festival there in Brazil, wouldn't it be? That would be great. So let me know what other Roberto Carlos or Erika Ender's video I should react to next. All right, and then I want to let you know that I am still teaching. With this whole shutdown, I've been teaching online since 2011. So if you're interested in some lessons, you can go to my website. I know I still want to keep dancing. You can go to my website at vocalsplendor.com and get information about that. And I want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects, both on Facebook. The first one is called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that like the creative arts and spirituality, because when we are creating, we're experiencing the divine powers, and we can create the world that we want. We have to visualize it first, and we're going to allow it. And then the other group is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm helping people gain skills to do well on YouTube, because I've been on YouTube for 10 years and I've kind of figured out all the things it takes to be successful on YouTube. And yeah, and I still want to dance. I still want to feel that move. Okay, there we go. I'm still dancing to that groove. All right, so thank you very much. Thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.